Warren Buffett's Top 10 Rules for Success. Greetings everyone, welcome to our channel. Warren Buffett is most likely the most successful investor of our times, a philanthropist, business tycoon, and a billionaire with a net worth of over $70 billion. In 2019, Warren Buffett was the fourth richest man on the planet. He created Buffett Partnership Ltd. in 1956, and his firm eventually acquired a textile manufacturing firm called Berkshire Hathaway, assuming its name to create a diversified holding company. Meanwhile, Buffett's holding company, Berkshire Hathaway, owns more than 60 companies. His biggest investment in April 2020 is Apple. But what are the principles that led to Mr. Buffett's success? Let's take a look at Warren Buffett's Top 10 Rules for Success. Number 10. Find your passion. This is a principle that almost every successful person emphasizes. Finding your passion is of utmost priority. Why is that so crucial? Proficiency comes with time invested. Some studies say that it takes 10,000 hours to reach proficiency in any field. Meaning, to become one of the best, it is basically 8 hours of training every single day for 3.5 years. Well, to make money, it is not necessary to become the best expert. A sufficient amount of real-life training is all it takes. Like investing. The thing is, not every day will be a great day. Life has its obstacles. We are all human. Sometimes we have our moods. The sun is not always shining. In those days, the only thing that keeps us going is our passion. It defines why. When life hits hard, it is always good to remember, why am I doing something? 9. Hire well. If you want to be a billionaire, there is no way you can go about it all by yourself. You need to have a great team. And to have a great team, you must learn to hire well. Always remember that you cannot succeed alone in this world. You need other people's help to bring you the success you want. And your people will be your greatest assets. According to Buffett, he emphasizes on 3 qualities when he hires, and they are integrity, intelligence, and energy. Buffett always said that of those 3 qualities, integrity comes first. He also jokingly said that you do not want to hire someone who has no integrity but has a lot of intelligence and energy. Integrity comes first. Without integrity, other qualities do not matter much. Number 8. Don't care what others think. The next rule from Buffett on success is that he does not really care what others think. And this is extremely important because if he wants to take into consideration what other people have to say, his decision will be influenced and he will never be able to hold on to his investing principles. If Buffett was to listen to what others said, he would become like most people, living an average life rather than living as a billionaire and become so successful in investing. Warren Buffett has been known for the concept of the circle of competence that he has used as a way to focus his investment on only operating in areas he knows best. The concept basically explains that every one of us has developed useful knowledge on certain areas, and what we need to do is operate in these areas that we are good at. So ignore what others have to say about the rest. Number 7. Read, read, read. Almost everyone knows that Buffett is an avid reader. The more you read, the smarter you will get, and the more knowledge you will gain. When you become more knowledgeable, you will be able to make a better decision that will lead you to the success you want. Buffett once said that his favorite book was The Intelligent Investor, written by Benjamin Graham, and he said he read it countless times before he started investing in any company. Highly successful people are great readers, and you have to adopt the same habit. During an interview, a reporter asked Elon Musk, the CEO of SpaceX, about how he learned about building rockets. And Elon's answer was simple. I read books, he said. Reading not only makes you smarter, it widens your perspective and shows you what is possible. 6. Have a margin of safety. The concept of margin of safety first originated from Benjamin Graham's teaching. Warren Buffett, as the most successful Graham's disciple, learned this concept and used it wisely in his investment portfolio. The concept is easy to understand, and Buffett often uses the metaphor of driving across a bridge to explain this concept. When you build a bridge, you insist it can carry 30,000 pounds, but you only drive 10,000-pound trucks across it. You have a margin of safety of 20,000 pounds. And when it comes to investing, you will never buy a business worth $50 million for $60 million. You will buy the business worth $50 million at a price below that to ensure there is a margin of safety. So, when an opportunity presents itself to you, evaluate using the margin of safety concept before you decide. 5. Have a competitive advantage. Buffett said that capitalism is all about somebody coming in and trying to take the castle. and what you need for your castle is a moat to protect your castle from your enemies. In the business world, your business needs to have a durable competitive advantage to survive the long term. Today, the competition is tough, and people can copy exactly what you do and produce the same product and put you out of business. This is why having a competitive advantage to protect your business, like a moat protecting a castle, is important. Buffett said that he will invest into businesses that have a competitive advantage because he wants to make sure that businesses will still be around after years down the road. So, ask yourself, what kind of service that you can provide to your clients that can act as your competitive advantage and will make your business thrive and become the leader in the industry? 4. Schedule your personality. One of the rules that ensures Buffett's success is that he built his business around his personality. Buffett said that he does not like meetings and he builds his business the way he prefers and enjoys. He also mentioned that in order to succeed in what you do, you must find your place and your sweet spot so that you will enjoy your work and perform at your best. Buffett loves reading, and he chooses to read to improve his knowledge, and then he acts as a strategist and manages his business from the backstage. He organizes his business according to his personality, and you should do the same if you want to perform at your optimum level. 3. Always be competing. When people fall into their comfort zone and fail to improve their competitiveness, their businesses will eventually fail or be taken over by the competitor. This is what Warren Buffett thinks. And to stay ahead of the game, you must always be competing. Every business has problems in every industry. The key that Buffett believed will make a business thrive is its ability to compete and stand out from the rest. Think about the best companies in the world. Apple, Amazon, Facebook, Google, Microsoft, or Netflix. They are always evolving and changing. Apple started out as a company that built and sold computers. Today, Apple is its own ecosystem. Microsoft, starting out as a company that produced an operating system. Today, it's Windows, Office, Xbox, phones, an ecosystem on its own. Successful companies always strive to improve the lives of their customers. They always want to stay one step ahead of their competitors. They never rest on their laurels. 2. Model success. Whatever path you might choose in life, you can be sure that somebody already successfully walked it. Instead of reinventing the wheel, go and find people who already achieved what you want for yourself and model these successful people. Just imagine you could be Richard Branson, Albert Einstein, Oprah Winfrey, Donald Trump, Nelson Mandela, or Walt Disney for a day, week, or how about an entire year? We're of course not suggesting that you become them physically, but rather mentally, emotionally, and psychologically. Just imagine you started thinking like one of these iconic legends. How could that change your life? How would that transform your choices, decisions, and actions? This rule also suggests getting yourself a mentor. This is why Warren Buffett learned from Benjamin Graham and worked for him as his disciple. Hence, find yourself a mentor or a coach to guide you in your business and in life. Success leaves clues, and what you need to do to produce a great result is to model the success of others. 1. Give unconditional love. In an interview, Warren Buffett was asked about what the best advice that he has received. Well, we thought he, of course, will talk about investments. He didn't. He said the best advice he got was to love unconditionally. It is like a father who gives the feeling to his child. No matter what he did good or wrong, he can always come back to his parents. Talk about it, and no matter what, being loved. While this final rule for success by Warren Buffett has nothing to do with his business strategy, it has a lot to do with your personality and beliefs. Being a philanthropist, Buffett believes in helping the society and giving back to the world. This could be the reason why he is so successful. This is all about Warren Buffett's top 10 rules for success. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to stay up to date with such interesting future videos.